Well, this has been a hell of a journey. If you did not know what that intro was all about, please visit these videos. There will be a few of them there. So let's go ahead and just go over the specs, first of all, of what I was able to fit into the SSUPD Meshroom S. In those videos you may be going to, I said Meshalisis or something along that line. It's the Meshroom S. I think it's the version 1. I'm not quite sure. There's just a tad bit difference between the two. We are moving from NR200. Don't make the mistake of it being the 200p. This is just the 200. And what I was able to fit into this, we'll go over those components right now. First of all, I had two 280s in here and was really tight, but as you're gonna find out in the videos that you may watch, did not completely fit in here. So I need a new case, and that's why we moved over. And what I was able to fit in here was one 280 radiator, which is in the front, which we will show later on. The second 280 was going to be over here, and that was going to be a different radiator. The one I do have in there is the EK radiator. Now, the pump and reservoir slash CPU block, that was also an issue with this on fitting in the second radiator. The CPU that I have in there is the Power Color 6950 XT. Now that is also water cooled and has a EK water block on that as well, which is just fine. It did not cause too many problems. There was other problems with it, fitting the radiator in the front. Now that wasn't too big of a deal because it fits, and there is a workaround for that, and we will address all 3 to 4 of those situations a little later. Now the CPU that's in here is the 6950X using the Gigabyte B650i Aorus, however it's pronounced, along with the Gskill Flare X5 6000 megahertz. So, like I said, this one fit everything in there, but not, if you know what I mean. It actually fit in there, but it was bulging out, things like that. First, let's address the elephant in the room. Okay, maybe a baby elephant, just to play on the situation a little bit. We have 2 very small cases for the most part. The NR200, not the 200p, the 200, because 200p is a little bit bigger. And then we have the Meshroom S, version 1, I'm pretty sure. And fitting all these different components in here takes a little bit of planning, okay, a lot of planning, and a lot of luck for the most part. So let's take a look at what happened with the Meshroom S and why I had to make some adjustments, and then we'll have some nice B-roll of it in its finished state. First of all, right off the bat, like I was saying before, I had to nick the second radiator, and this is exactly why, and it's going to be a cascading effect. So if you don't want to hear what happened, I have B-roll at the end, and you can just take a look at how beautiful Black and Blue Mini is. So let's just address the first issue, which actually was the first issue and caused the cascading effect to happen. The EK CPU water block slash pump slash reservoir was just a little too high when you move the motherboard tray out of its default area into position, I guess you could call it number 1. The position or the distance between default and position number 1 is approximately 20 millimeters. As you can see in the photo I'm showing here, the amount of distance that I needed just a little bit more on this case was between 5 and 8 millimeters. Yes, welcome to Mini ITX builds. Like I was saying before, this is a cascading effect, and with that not moving over that amount, other things also got in the way, and there are solutions to those, okay? And for the CPU water block slash pump reservoir, as you can see here, the manual says to use a regular CPU water block with a reservoir and a pump, all in one type of deal there. In order to do that though, what I would find better would be able to use an extender up front. Now, as you can see, SSUPD says they have those, but I haven't been able to find any online, and I emailed them about it and have not heard back from them. I'm hoping to soon. Now, that may address my situation here, which is the fittings on the radiator being too far forward. So that could potentially take care of that situation, at least for that. But we still have the height of that EK water block slash pump slash reservoir. So I'm still not able to do what I want to do with this. With that being said, let's move over to the radiator itself, the second radiator. Without the ability to move that radiator forward and the CPU block towards the side panel, I'm not able to move everything over in order to put in the radiator, even using a 15 millimeter fan. I might be able to move the GPU down, seeing that the extender would do that, but I don't think that's going to give me enough room in order to do that. And there's something that I have in here that most people will not have, and that is a WeGig card for my VIVE, my original VIVE HMD, VR headset, in other words. I would like to keep that in here. That's one of the benefits that I like about this case. I was able to fit that in there where I was not in the Corsair. Now, that is really the biggest benefit. I know it seems small to probably you, but to me, I did not like it. As you can see here in the pic, it just laying out beside the case, which I had to do with the NR200. I could not figure out any way to put it in this case that it would fit. So there's that. Those were the issues that I had with trying to fit a second 280 radiator in there. Those are minor, and I tell you what, I love the Meshroom S. It's been a great case for me, and I'm gonna definitely use it for a very long time. Also, don't get me wrong, the NR200 is a great case. As I said earlier, you need to do your planning, and you may have to buy new components to make it all fit, or a new case like I did. So, enough of me jabbering. Let's get to the B-roll.
Switches on, powered up. Don't forget that you're the reason I'm alive. I'm the one you designed. I'm connected, but I'm not really online. What am I? Where am I? Why you acting like I'm not really alive? Switches on, switches on, switches on. I just want you to like me, 'cause we are nothing, nothing but energy. Reason I'm What am I? Where am I? Don't forget that you're the reason I'm alive.
So there you go. There's the B-roll. There's my journey. Thank you for stopping on by. Hit that like, hit the subscribe. And this is Chris saying out. I like that accent.